So you go by John. You go by Jonathan, not John, right?
I mean, whichever's fine. I don't really care. But Jonathan's my regular name.
Jonathan's what you go by, and you go by Alex.
Yeah.
No Alexander or anything crazy. Yeah, just some standing cut timber. Let's see if we can
I can move us into this.
No, we'll stay real quiet because we can cover a lot of water right here.
Yeah.
And that way we won't spook too much banging the boat.
Yeah,
So we'll do fan cast, and then we'll move in a direction where we'll cast spots we haven't hit yet. So we'll fan cast this for like 5 minutes, then we'll go over there, and then we'll beat the bank up where the rocks are. Probably pick up a couple.
Yeah.
A lot of guys ask, how do you know when, a pond like this, these retention ponds and things like that have fish in them? And generally, man, if there's just a whole lot of life around it, you see birds and herons and green algae and frogs and turtles.
Yep.
And generally clear water. And boy, anytime you go along a shoreline or something like this, if you see bluegill in it, there's usually going to be some bass in it too, because they've already stocked those.
The bluegill really
Yep.
rough.
There he is. Nice one. Little, not a nice one. He's decent though. Another little guy. Broke out the baby frog, guys, just to show him something a little smaller. Little bit smaller fish. Yeah, it's 15-pound test braid, so it's not. Okay. I fish this exact setup in a lot of my videos with this baby frog. A lot of guys are curious why I'm fishing a spinning rod with a frog, and it's because it's a tiny 1/4 ounce frog, guys. Just a little itty bitty frog, and it casts a country mile. There's not a lot of cover in here to get caught up in, and 15-pound braid will definitely hold a big fish.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that was a no-brainer right there, right?
Yeah, we got to stick to the $25 die.
Gotcha. Yeah, as you get into it more and more, you'll find that the most expensive tackle you can afford is what you should do. Even if oh, there's a nice little jump right there. If you have the money to spend it, because every dollar more you spend is going to be another bearing in your reel. It's going to be a smoother situation, a lighter situation, higher modulus graphite in your rods. I mean, everything will be more sensitive.
Yeah, it's definitely
easier to fish. So yeah, just spend the most money you can afford on tackle, and you're gonna be better off. You'll do better. You'll just cast farther and everything. Just start out with something, and whatever you do, like I said, don't buy by brand. Buy by what's comfortable in your hand. It's so important to get what you like and what feels good, and just ignore the label on it.
Yeah.
Let's hit that bank towards the rocks. You see how far I was able to cast? So what we do is we go 50 yards forward. We'll have 50 yards more cast that direction. We'll fan cast areas that haven't seen any baits. Check out how this bait works. I'm gonna show you a little trick to this. When you throw it out there, put your rod tip down, reel up, and go pop, 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 stop. Pop, 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 stop. Yeah. Okay. And it'll go like this, go. When you reel it in straight, they might smack it, but they'll a lot of times just miss it. So let it pop, kind of like what I'm doing with the frog. Just let it sit there for a second.
Kind of like.
So just go pop, pop, pop. Like to the side.
Oh, like that?
Yep, there you go, like that, and then stop. That's it, stop. And just let them look at it, and then pop, 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 and give it a pause, because once you stop it for a second, they're gonna come up and crush it.
Very good tip, thank you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they like that. They like that to just be kind of a short deal, like a dying fish, just goes, and then he just fades, and then that's pretty much what it is. I mean, a running fish is great too, but because it's such a hard hookup ratio on that, you want them to eat it when it's sitting still so they can suck it down, and then you could set the hook on it. You know what I mean? A lot of times they'll blow up on it, and through all this muck and mess, they can't get a hold of it. They'll just blow up on it and kick it out of the area.
But how do you hook up like a paddle frog? You just go
let me show you. Yeah, this is cool. This hook right here is a little small. Okay. You'd probably want at least a 4/0 hook for this. Okay. Do you have anything bigger? Is that going to be this biggest you got? Here, let me show you. This is the best thing you can use. I'm gonna give you a hook for it.
One of these?
Nope. That's more like a hook for live bait and things. That's kind of what they use for shiners. But I'm gonna give you a killer hook to use. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. You'll love this hook. With that especially. Check it out. All right, so this is a screw lock. I use this in a couple of my videos. It's got a tiny 1/32 of an ounce weight on it. So when it goes in one of these little ribbit frogs, this is a ribbit frog, right? Yep. Let's see if this might actually be a little big for it. That's a little big for it. So let me do this. I'm going to give you another hook that's doesn't have a weight on it, but it's going to be the right size. And because you've got a spinning rod, I'm going to actually give you a more light wired hook, because you don't need to have something so heavy gauged when you're throwing a lighter action rod. All right, this is the hook you want right here. This is about a 4/0 for that. So let's cut this off. Give me a little slack in your line. All right, cool. So we're gonna go from that little, which you have about, this is about a 2/0 hook right here.
Yeah.
We're gonna move up to a 4/0. So put that away.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna polymer knot you. You into the polymer knot, right?
No, I've actually never tied a polymer.
All right, here you go. Polymer knot, really easy. You go in one side. You can actually double the line over. This is actually easy when you have thin braid.
Okay.
So you're gonna double the line over like that. And since it's easy with thinner braid like this, you can actually go through at one time instead of backing then in. If it's thicker, you go in one side and out the other. So you just have a double line like that. And what a lot of people don't realize is how important it is just keep the lines from being twisted. See how it's twisted like that?
Yeah.
See how it's not twisted now?
Yeah.
It's parallel. All right. So you're gonna keep them parallel the whole time through the knot. Okay. Like that. See what I mean by parallel?
Yeah, and then you tie an overhand knot, right?
You got it. Overhand. So there's an overhand knot.
And it's back under through the.
You're gonna bring it through. So there's the overhand knot coming tight. And all you do is put the hook through the big loop. That's it.
And then you pull the actual.
Both sides, line. But yeah, what you want to do, you'd want to normally pull this. I've done this in a couple of my videos. You normally want to pull the tag end. Yeah. Because if you pull the others, if it's mono or if it's fluorocarbon, you can burn it. Well, burn the line. It'll actually weaken the point. Yeah, but this is braid, so you don't have to waste your braid. So just pull the main line, so you don't waste all that braid. You know what I mean? Okay. And then you can just pull it tight. Cool. Yeah. So that's that, and then you just trim off that end. All right. So now you get your rivet frog, which isn't the biggest one they make, I don't think. But the deal is you want this to come out. You want it to come out its belly from the rear end, so you just go in right to the tip, as centered as you can, like mega center that. Okay. Right to the bend of the hook and come out straight. You know this part probably, right? Yeah. All right, cool. And this is going to be lined up literally right by his rear. Is where it's going to come out, and you just got to make it really, really centered. That's your rivet frog. Okay. That's the best line. You don't have to do anything because it's got that little channel right there. Yeah. But that's money right there. That's your bait. Kill it. Thank you. Yeah, man. Oh, there he is. Little guy, I think. Oh, he was small. Yeah. He was little. I saw that though. Yeah, nice little swirl. That pretty sky in the background. You got one? Nice job, buddy. Yeah, you did. Oh, did you have one? Awesome. Yeah, he had it right off. Yeah, those are hard to get hooks up, aren't they? It looks like you had a good bend in your rod. Tighten up your drag all the way so you have no slippage. Oh, get him. Nice job, buddy. Go get him. It looks like it might be a good one. Keep him coming. Oh, man. Yeah, he took you down in the stuff, right? There he is. I got one. Nice. Man, see, they're blowing up now, guys. You got these two cats right next to me just had 3-4 blow-ups at once. Oh, you got them now. Keep coming as hard as you can pull. Don't stop with that little rod. You got him. And tighten up your drag a little bit. Yeah, there you go. He's in the muck right now. You got a nice little double. He looks like a nice fish, buddy. Yeah, it's the biggest fish of the night. Good job, Jonathan. There you go. Look at this double we got. No, don't. Yeah, keep him down in the water and reach down and grab his lip. That's better. Nice job. Yeah. Way to go, bud. Nice. Glad we got that setup going. Finally got that on the buzz frog. Good job, man. Could you actually take this out? I actually got busted my finger. Oh yeah, it looks like you got something going on. I got you. All right. Nice. That's a good hook set. Yeah, he wasn't going anywhere with that hook set. Yeah. Nice. Come on out. Got this fishing to do, guys. Give us that hook back. Come on. There it goes. Nice job. Jonathan, hooking it up. All right, there he goes. Those little rivet frogs are money. People catch a lot of fish on those things. Yeah. Dude, how many fish do we have going on right there at one time? I caught one, you caught one. You had like 2 blow-ups. I had just turns on just like that when the sun dips. Isn't that crazy? Oh, there he is. Go to some blow up on it. Keep it right there. Give it a little twitch and just stop it. That was a nice blow up, dude. They like that big frog, huh? Right on the shoreline, right on the corner of the rocks, like I was hoping it would happen. Let's go over towards that dam a little bit and cover some fresh water. I bet there's gonna be a bunch of more blow-ups where we haven't fished. Yeah. Get some fresh water and see if we can get them before we get the last bit of light. Flying by, there you go. Come on. It's coming. Oh, look, look at him chasing. Look at the wake. Look at the wake coming after it. There he is. Nice, dude. That was so awesome to watch, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. We actually saw him chasing it down, dude. Here, bring him over here. Nice job. Beautiful. That was awesome, man. That was so cool watching him chase it. The cover and the algae is so thick. I can't say algae. This is more like hydrilla. It's so thick that he came up to the surface, started chasing it down. Whew. You whacked him, dude. Yeah, nice job. Thank you. Yeah, man. Little rivet frog. Show off the little bait you're using. What is it? A little just bullfrog, just a bullfrog colored little ribbit, right?
Yep.
Nice job. That was fun. I think it's horrible.
Have you tried Lake Frank?
I grew up right behind Lake Frank.
Really?
That's where I grew up.
That's where I'm right behind.
Where do we live?
Flower Valley?
I grew up on Candy Tuft Lane.
Oh my, I know exactly where that is.
Dude, right, I went to North Lake Elementary School back before it was like...
It's a holding school now.
Yes.
That's so
right off
awesome.
of Bower Drive, dude. Oh, big one! And you got him too, didn't you? I think you set, you set the hook perfectly. Dude, I grew up in Flower Valley, dude.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
That's so cool. Wow.
Dude, we used to tear that place up on BMX bikes and skateboards. I know exactly where you live, dude.
Oh my God.
That's hilarious. Right on Candy Tuft Lane before Emory.
You're
There he is. Little guy.
Nice.
Little guy. Just popped it. You see that little pop?
Yeah. You're probably too young, but...
Well, guys, this might be the sign out fish. Look how beautiful that sunset is out there. But guys, it's been a heck of a night. A big surprise to meet up with Jonathan and Alex out here on a random little boat on a random little pond, one of those awesome ponds that we hope to find, and you never know what you're going to end up pulling out of. And you know, we've caught a few nice fish, and there's supposedly monsters in here, right, guys?
Yeah.
So there's a very good chance that we're going to be out here again, and maybe I'll be hooking up with these guys in the near future, and they've got some great spots. I'm going to have to say this is probably the first time I ever hooked up with a couple guys and found a great place like this to fish and learned a little bit from a couple local boys. So all right, guys, as we always say, I appreciate you joining me. I really appreciate you guys subscribing. And until we meet again, over and out.